Hello students, I hope everybody is well. So welcome back. Let's start another topic, very important topic of class 8, that is factorization. So everybody is ready? So let's go ahead. Factorization, by the term itself you can understand it comes from factor, and we have already done factors. Do you remember? Let's start. So let us understand factors for natural numbers, right? We have done this already. Let us revise it. Suppose the number is given 18, right? What are the factors? Means what are the numbers which can divide 18 exactly, right? Factors are the divisors, or we can say the exact divisors, right? So it comes in the table of 1, comes in the table of 18, and any other? Yes, it comes in the table of 2, 3, 6, right? So these are the factors of 18, or you can say it also comes in the table of 9, right? So these all are the factors of 18. It is about the natural numbers, right? Now let us understand for the algebraic expression. Suppose the algebraic expression, it is for the natural numbers. Now for algebraic expressions. For algebraic expression, suppose the expression is given like 6xy square. So what are the factors of this 6xy square? 6 comes in the table of 1, 2, 3 and 6. Factors of x is x, for y it is y into y, means 2 times y, right? So these are the factors of the algebraic expression. Understood everyone? Let us move ahead. Next is how to find out how to do the factorization. Factorization means just doing the factors of a given polynomial, right? Now we'll understand more about factorization and the different ways of doing factorization. Ready everybody? Let's go ahead. Suppose I'll give you one more expression and explain you. Suppose the algebraic expression is given like 3x minus y, right? So what are the factors of this? The factor of 3 is 1 and 3. X is x and this is x minus y. This is the complete factor, right? You will not write down it x and then y, right? So this is the complete factor, okay? Now let's understand the methods of factorization. The first method is taking common factors. Let us understand how to take the common factor. Suppose the algebraic expression given is 10xy plus 5x square, right? What is common here? Let us understand. The factors of 10 is 2 and 5, right? 10 also will not write down 1 because 1 is a factor of all the numbers, okay? For 5 it is 5, right? For x it is x and x, right? For this it is x and y. So let us find out the common. Here the common between this and this. So here common is 5, 1x, that's it. Any other thing common? No. So let us take these common, 5x. Now what we are left here? 5 gone out, 1x gone out. What is left here? 2, because 2 5s are 10 and 1 y. So if you open the bracket, you will get the same thing. 5 2s are 10, xy, right? Sign of addition, 5 gone outside, 1x is outside. What is left? X. So this is your answer. This is how we factorize taking common factor. This is one of the method. Okay. So I'll give you one more example. Always remember what we are going to take common should be the highest common factor between the two terms. For example, if I say 6xy square minus 12xy, right? What is common here? You can see the highest common factor of 6 and 12 is 6. So we'll take 6 common. Here 1x, here also 1x. So they both are able to give 1x as common. So we'll write on x. Here 2y and here 1y. Y square means y into y. 2y are there, here 1. So what is the maximum they both can give? Is 1y. Not y square. If we take y square common, how will it find out y square for itself? It is having only 1y, right? So what is common? 6 outside, x outside, 1y outside. Only 1y is left. Here 12 divided by 6 is 2. 1x outside, y outside, that's it. So these are the factors of, this is how we do the factorization. Is this clear? This is the first method, that is taking common. Okay. Next method is regrouping. Regrouping, right? How to do this? Okay, I'll give you one example. Suppose the polynomial is given 2xy plus 9 minus 3y minus 6x. Okay, now we have to take the common. We cannot take common in between these two. So let us rearrange, right? So let us write down 2x here. I'll take, what should I take here? I'll say 3y will take here. It is minus 6x and 9 goes this side, 9, right? Okay, so we have done the regrouping. Let us take common. What is common in between these two terms and these two terms? So what is common in between these two? We'll say only y, because 2 and 3, we don't have any common factor. Highest common factor is 1 only. So no need to take that. So y, what we are left with 2 and x. Here we are left with only 3, right? Now let us take common among these. We can take here 3, that is the highest common factor of 6 and 9. X, no, because it doesn't have x. So here, although minus sign we have taken common, so this should be changed. First we'll write down here 2x, 3 2s are 6x we got again. So here minus and here 3. So when you open the bracket, minus minus will become plus. So be very careful while taking common. Take common between these two terms. Obviously 2x minus 3, what we are left with? Y, because 2x minus 3 gone outside, sign of minus, 2x minus 3 outside, what we are left with? 3. So this is our answer. These are the factors of the given polynomial. This method is called regrouping, right? If you do it in other way, suppose instead of 2xy, instead of 3y, I'll take minus 6x here, and here is minus 3y and plus 9. Let us take the common. The highest common factor is 2 and x. So what we are left with here? Y minus 3. Okay. So here again minus. What we can take common? 3. What we are left with? Y. Again sign will change, minus 3. So y minus 3 common again. Left with 2x minus 3. See again the same factors we got, right? So you can do the regrouping in either ways. I hope understood everybody. So this method is called regrouping. Okay. Next method is, so before I start the next method, we understand some of the identities, very important identities that is going to help you in the factorization. Let us understand some of the identities. First identity is a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Next is a minus b whole square. Exactly same, only one sign is going to change. Here minus 2ab and plus b square. Third identity is a square minus b square, that is a plus b and a minus b. I hope you are understanding all the concepts. So let us move ahead. Now how we are going to use these identities for factorization? Let us understand. Identities. Okay. Let us suppose the polynomial is given say x square plus 8x plus 16, right? Now let us understand, we can see here these both are the perfect squares. Can I write it down, x as x square and 16 as square of 4, right? A square plus is there, so plus. So a square plus b square, the identity is 2ab. Let us find out whether it is coming correctly. A is x, b is 4. 2 into 4, 8x. Yes, we have done it correctly. So we are converting this to this. Now which identity we are using? We are using a square plus 2ab plus b square, and we are converting into a plus b whole square. So what is a here? This is a and this is our b. So it will be like a is x plus 4 whole. Okay, so x plus 4 whole square, or we write down x plus 4, x plus 4, right? So this is the example of the first identity, right? Let us take one more example for the another identity, that is the second identity. It is x square minus 10x plus 25, right? So again, can I write down x as x square minus here 5 square of 5 is 5, right? So this is the identity for minus. Let us see 2ab. A is x and b is 5. So 2 5s are 10x. Yes, it is coming correct. So here it becomes, again we are going to use identity. Which identity? A square minus 2ab plus b square. That is a minus b whole square. So it will become a is x, right? And b is 5. So it is identity for minus. We will put minus whole square. So answer is x minus 5 and x minus 5. Two factors of the given polynomial, right? Let us take one more example. Example for the third identity. Suppose the polynomial is given like this, right? So again we can see these are the perfect square. Can I write it as 9a square as 9a whole square? Because when you open the bracket again you will get the 9a square. That is, square of 3 is 9, square of a is a square, right? Similarly, I'll write down 4b whole square. Now again you can find out identity is a square minus b square. So we are going to use this identity. A square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b, right? Let us find out. Here a is this, b is this. So 3a plus 4b. Another factor is 3a minus 4b. So these are the two factors of the given polynomial. So I have given you all the example related to the identities. I hope you understood, and still if you have doubt, you can comment in the comment box, right? Okay. So next is really important method, that is splitting the middle term. Very important, kindly pay attention. Splitting the middle term, right? Let us take the example. Suppose the example is given 6b plus 8, right? We'll not use the identity. You must be confused where to use the identity and where to use the splitting the middle term method. Don't worry. If you see the perfect squares are not given, it means identity cannot be applied, right? So here we are going to use the splitting the middle term. So first, what you have to be careful about, first see the coefficient of this first, that square, p square is 1, right? Nothing means 1. So 1 into 8 is 8, right? So we need two numbers whose product is 8 and last sign is plus. So sum is 6, right? So we need to split this 6 into two numbers whose product is 8 and the sum of that two number is 6. So before that, first of all, we'll find out the factors of 8. It comes in the table of 1 when 8s are, comes in the table of 2 when 4s are. These are the factors of 8, right? Now find out two numbers whose sum is 6 and product is 8. Very simple, 4 and 2. 4 multiply 2 is 8 and 4 plus 2 is 6. So these are the two numbers. Now how to write it down? We'll write down 1p square. Now we are going to split this term. We'll write down 4 plus 2 and this p here and plus 8. Right? We split the middle term. Now let us open the bracket. It gives 4 into p 4p plus 2p plus 8. Now again the same thing, that is taking common. So in these two terms and in these two terms. So here what is common? P square. P square? No, only p, because how will it give p square outside, right? So p, and 4 and 1, the highest common factor is 1 only. So let's write down 1p. Here what we are left with? 1p, here 4. Now common here is 2. P we cannot take common because it is not here. So this is p plus 4. Now what is common in these two? that is p plus 4 and 1p plus 2. 1p or p is the same thing. This is how we do the splitting the middle term. I hope you understood. Splitting the middle term means you have to split this number into two numbers. If the last sign is plus, we'll write down sum. If it is minus, we'll write down the difference. I'll give you that example also. Do not worry. Let's take one more example. Very important concept. First, just try to understand, and again you can see the video when you start doing the questions. So let us take one more example, like suppose it is given, easy one I'll take, x square minus 7x plus 12, right? So here what we have to do, again no coefficient means 1, so 1 into 12 is 12, so product should be 12, last sign is plus, sum should be 7. Let us first find out the factors of 12. Comes in the table of 1 when 12s are into 6s are 3 4s are. So can you find out two numbers whose sum is 7 and product is 12? Yes, that is 3 and 4. So let us write down here x square, here minus in the bracket. So 4 plus 3 outside bracket x plus 12, right? Now open the bracket, x square minus 4x plus minus minus. Be very careful about this also. So here 3x plus 12. Now let us take common between these two terms and these two terms. Here common is x, x minus 4. Here common is 3. So in between x, now remember sign of minus. Here 4. So what is common here? X minus 4 and we are left with x minus 3. This is how we factorize using splitting the middle term method. I hope it is clear. Understood everyone? Okay. So one more example of another kind, that is, let's write down the example. Suppose 3x square minus 5x minus 2 is plus, right? Now the product should be not 2. 3 2s are 6. Product should be 6. Here minus means difference should be 5. Let us find out the factors of 6. Comes in the table of 1. 6 comes in the table of 2. 3s. So can you find out two numbers whose difference is 5 and product is 6? That is 1 and 6. Don't get confused. Last sign is minus. We need to find out the difference of two numbers. Okay. So 3x square plus, I said 6 minus 1 is 5 and here 2. Let us open the bracket. 3x square plus 6x minus 1x minus 2. Again common is 3 and x. So we are left with x plus 2. Here nothing common means 1. Okay. Nothing common means if two numbers are having no common factor means the common factor is 1. So here x and sign of plus. Very good. So what is common? X plus 2 and 3x minus 1. I hope you understood all the examples. Clear? Okay. Now next is in your NCERT and in R.S. Agarwal also, division of polynomials is also given, right? How to divide the polynomials? Suppose the number is given 36x cube y square and you have to divide it by 4xy. This is of division. Okay. What we have to do? Simple. Write down 36x cube y square upon 4xy. Can we take something common here? Like, can we split it? Yes, we can. Okay, what are the factors of 36 here? We can write it down, or simply we can cancel. 36 and 4 is 9 here. We can cancel it. So 1x and 1x will be cancelled. So what we are left with? X square. 1y, 2y. 1 cancel. So we are left with y. This is our answer. Or we can do it in this way. We'll write down x into y into y. Here 36. And here we write down 4. Here x into y. So we can cancel like this also. Then also we'll get the same thing. Right? cube means here one more x is given. So here x into x. So 2x we are left with, x square, and 1y, and 4 and 36 can be cancelled. This is how we do. Or we can do it directly because we have done exponents also. Bases are same in division, powers get subtracted. Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, I'll take one more example. Suppose the question is given x square minus 5x plus 6 and you have to divide it by x minus 2. You can see here, if you see this polynomial, you can see we can split it, right? Using method splitting the middle term. Let us split this term. Product 6 and sum 5. So what are the two numbers whose product is 6 and sum is 5? 3 and 2. Very good. So x square minus 3x plus 2x plus 6, or x we can take outside also, it's up to you. So here 3 plus 2 is 5 and 3 into 2 is 6. Now let us write it down here. 3x minus 2x plus 6, common is x, x minus 3 minus 2 common, x minus 3. So the factors are x minus 3 and x minus 2. Now we can divide. Divided by x minus 2. So these bracket cancelled. What we are left with, answer is x minus 3. This is how we do. So children, always remember, whenever you do factorization, the first step should always be taking common. Right? Whether you are using splitting the middle term, whether you are using the identities, if possible, like here it is not possible to take something common. So we have not taken. But whenever it is possible to take something common, we'll take it and then we'll apply the methods. I hope you understood this important topic very well. So bye bye everyone. Take care. And if you need anything to ask, you can comment in the comment box. Bye bye.